So, here we go. Welcome back once again to Breaking Tables. We get the normal culprits for the house.
Wait, tell me this one.
What kind of gangster sign you drop?
Not gangster, man. Just
Gang sign.
Like I
How can they drop your gang sign, yo?
sorry.
Must just wow. So, let's not waste your time. My name is Joseph Momo.
Luati boy.
My name is Christian, aka Christian.
Just say they hear you.
Yeah, that's supposed to hear me.
Don't come to use buzzwords for you. Use buzzwords here, so you get me. Anyways, don't waste your time. Today we want to discuss one kind of topic.
Not trending topic.
Not
just
trending, one kind of topic. A lot of people like to avoid these conversations. So there's this conversation about sex. A lot of people talk about how sex has spiritual consequences,
that you
premarital
pass
sex,
things to
and you
yourself.
pass things to your sexual partners, blah blah blah. So today we want to have a conversation, talk about, does premarital sex have consequences or not, or what are the consequences of premarital sex, whatever, just around that topic.
Or is it even advisable
Is it even advisable? All those
Like
kind
you
of
can
things.
stay celibate.
to marriage or stuff?
Let's just go straight. There was one conversation I was having with Chris Blaine, and he asked me if I supported premarital sex. It's a no for me. Premarital sex is a no for me. I'm a Christian.
If I say your parents don't this watch this are videos.
I don't watch it. I don't think they watch it. It's a no for me.
But for the record, I'm with Mr. Joseph.
You honestly.
It's a no for me from this.
Okay, let me if I should ask, why is it a no for you?
Why is it a no for me?
Yeah.
Because there are so many things that it entails. Like you said now, you can pass.
I don't know if you can pass spirit, so that's not what it's a no for me. But go on.
Because if you say you can pass
Like this life is hard already. Than you now adding STDs. There's HIV. There is unwanted pregnancies. There are a lot.
Okay.
But there are other things.
Very.
There are other things outside sex that can give you diseases.
Yes.
There are other things outside sex that can give you unwanted pregnancies.
No, not yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, someone said she got pregnant without.
No. As a guy, you now will be guy now. You not guy. You don't want unwanted pregnancy. You don't want to get people.
That is why.
So if you not have sex, how is the girl going to get pregnant for you?
That's why there is latex there.
Eh?
There is
You
latex.
say outside sex. You say
You
there
say
are
outside
other
sex.
things
I'm not
outside
well.
sex.
Okay, let's take away the unwanted.
So you are you for premarital sex?
I would say the term premarital sex is absurd. It shouldn't exist.
So what's the word?
It shouldn't exist
Oh,
because if I should drop my own opinion,
that's the
Ah,
point.
wait.
not everyone is going to get married.
Oh,
So are you going to now tell them or shut the door
That's
of
your
sex?
point
I
of
like
view.
that place you're coming
Are you
from.
going to shut the door of sex against them because?
So we
they are
now
going to
saying
get married?
we saying that premarital sex is known as like it's as if we are saying the main function of you
Oh.
getting married is to get pregnant
No,
or something.
it's as if you are saying.
It's to have legal sex.
It's as if you are saying.
Legal
It's
sex.
as if you are preserving sex for marriage, which is not what it is supposed to be.
They are trying to change my mind though.
Wait, I don't understand. Your name is what? Christian. and
Christian.
Christian.
Yes.
Are you a Christian?
I'm a Christian.
Yeah.
I am not. I will not say I am religiously a Christian.
Your name is literally Christian.
And so I practice. I
What?
follow Christ.
You follow Christ.
Yes.
But you are not a
I'm not-
practicing Christian.
I'm not-
Does Christ support this premarital sex?
Christ does. There is no place in the Bible that Christ condemned it.
Wow.
If there is, tell me.
Okay, so what you're saying is
But
you
they don't
only.
catch you, no get it.
I get many things to tell him.
Yeah.
You not catch anything. So what you're saying is that you only follow the things that Christ said in the Bible.
No,
Christ
I
never
follow-
said do not
no,
steal, do not
No.
kill, or all those things.
Christ cannot even tell you. You cannot say everything that you are supposed to.
Why you can't say because
You are
Christ
supposed
not
to-
there? Because plenty days the Bible wait us to make you not fornicate. do all those things.
Oh yeah, there's fornication now.
All
They do
those
not fornicate in the Bible.
fornication,
That's
adultery,
premarital
all those
sex
things
now.
they inside Bible now. So
They're
why
not
do they
Catholic too.
bring all those ones?
There is this place in the Bible.
Except you are trying to tell us that you are like a you don't believe
I'm
in
a free
the
thinker. I'm a
Christian,
free thinker.
You cannot be a
Let me
Christian.
finish. Let me finish now. Let me finish. There is this place in the Bible. There's this place in the Bible where God struck a man for pulling out.
Okay, yeah.
He was having sex outside his own marriage.
Yes.
You get? God didn't strike him for having sex outside his marriage. God struck him
Because he pulled out.
because he pulled out.
Wow.
You get? So if you are to tell me that premarital sex is bad, why? How? And if we are to say that there are some people in this life that does not want to get married. For example, Cristiano Ronaldo, he's not married to his girlfriend, but he's having kids, and you cannot shut him out.
So sorry, Mr.
Of
Joe,
sex.
right now. I don't know. Do you have anything to say to you now? You the term premarital sex now, like you said, it's not everybody that is.
It shouldn't exist.
Premarital sex is premarital sex.
It
What I
should-
said from the beginning is that I am a Christian, right? We do not support, my religion doesn't support
But are we?
premarital sex.
Are
What about someone that doesn't want to get married?
Somebody who does, you should stay celibate.
That
For
is,
life.
that is, you see, that
Is
is,
that what you're saying?
you see, that is, that.
I'm not the one that
that
said that. It's like father now. Don't be Catholic, you be.
But not everybody's on
Wait,
this.
Like I
Everybody's
said,
on
I am
this
not.
list.
I am not.
Those people don't say they don't want marry.
I am
They
not-
don't want marry.
So
They,
those ones
they
are
said they
celibates.
don't want to marry,
They are
not that
celibates.
they don't want to procreate. Some people.
So I think fathers.
There are ways to
procreate.
procreate. You don't need to have sex before you procreate.
Get that one.
Man, forget that one.
Yes,
They talk about
No, you don't
they
need
get
to have sex
conversation.
before.
Yes, yes,
So-
yes. You don't need to have sex before you procreate. I mean. But then, as an adult, we have our choices. You get? Some people don't want to get married, but they want to enjoy sex, enjoy life. You can't shut them out.
Okay, so
saying-
basically, I
yeah,
get your point. You speak for the people that don't want to get
Yes.
like you tweet for people
Yes.
that don't want to
Because
get money,
minorities.
minorities that don't want to get married.
How do you call them?
I get your point. I think
They are not.
I think I see where it's coming from.
I see where it's
But
coming
now
from.
let's get down to the basics of the whole conversation. What are the consequences of having premarital sex with it's the word now is look. I'm not looking at it from you. No. It's premarital sex. I'm not looking at it from you having sex with just one partner.
Okay.
Not in the sense that you're not married to that partner.
Okay.
But you having sex with multiple people based on it's premarital sex. Because if you're not married, it basically means that
You're open to the world.
yeah, you can just have
But
sex
when
with
you're
just
married,
people.
then
Now
you have to have sex with
are
just
there
one person.
consequences to having sex with multiple partners?
Okay. I would say there are no consequences. The
Mentally, psychologically,
You see,
spiritually,
you see,
spiritually,
And they go
all those things.
mentally, health-wise.
Health-wise, everything.
First
You
of-
say no consequences.
First of all, there are some people that are mentally prepared for whatever they want to go into. Secondly, in whichever way we are going to look at ourselves, we are still animals. They are.
Emotional.
No, they say
Calm
we.
down.
Don't tell you not
Yes,
they say
we are higher animals. Does not mean that we are not animals. You get?
It's okay.
There are some people that prefers having sex with one person. That is that.
No. We are not saying, we are not judging people that
No,
we are
calm
saying
down.
the
I'm not
consequences
talking-
now.
Calm down. Are there consequences for those people that prefer to have one mate? According to you.
Yes, if the person they're having sex with
Is having sex
is
with
having sex
other
with
people.
other people,
No,
there's going to be
in
consequences.
my own. What I'm asking, if the person they're having sex,
If they are both faithful.
if they are both faithful, are there?
In this
They are safe now.
in this place, see, wait now. We've entered into another place from what we were discussing before. We don't broaden now. Now we are saying that people that have multiple sexual partners. Do you understand? That's what we are currently talking
You are
about.
still saying the same thing. You see,
Not
there
people,
is-
not a
you can't-
person who has.
I feel like
There's
what
always,
what
there
he's
is
trying to
always,
say is
there is always the opposite of everything we are discussing here.
Yeah.
People that have multiple sexual partners, we can still discuss their issue with a single person that has a single sexual partner.
I feel like,
so if you are saying that there are consequences for people that have multiple sexual partners, that means there will also be consequences for a person that has just one.
No.
Why?
No.
Are you
Yes.
telling me why?
You want to answer him or should I answer him?
Let me answer.
It's very simple.
Very
First of all,
straightforward.
health-wise, they say stick to a partner or abstain from sex. That is because if you're having sex with multiple partners, especially without using protection and all those things, you can bring diseases
From this person. You get from this person, then you give it to another person.
That's
Those are
the
the
Do
consequences.
you know that you can get HIV without sex?
Not be only HIV be the disease where you dey talk
Calm
now.
down.
Yes, you can
Please,
get HIV without sex.
That's
But can
your-
you get gonorrhea without
Okay,
sex?
I'm talking about HIV now.
You can also
You
use
can't say you're
I
talking
have-
about
because
it.
none of us ever mentioned HIV.
No,
The
it is
issue
still
now is
STD.
there are
It
consequences
is still
to having multiple partners.
Calm
That's the
down.
main thing.
Okay, we're not dey talk about STD now. We dey talk about STI.
STI. It's still the same thing.
No, they're not the same thing.
Disease and infection. It is
No, they're not the same thing.
Okay, I'm talking about HIV.
You can't just stick to one.
I will stick to something to drive my point.
To drive your agenda.
Calm down.
So, so you now driving,
Little-
you now driving the agenda now. Does it change the fact that you having multiple partners now is going to make you have, like, you are liable to
You
get
can
STIs?
still practice.
So we should just forget about the
you
STIs part.
can still practice safe sex with multiple partners.
No.
You can't. Stop saying no. They are
You say I
majors.
should not say
What's
no.
the essence of, according to you, having not people you speak for the minority that want to enjoy sex, abi? Don't you think practicing sex with being safe reduces your pleasure and all those things?
See, it depends on what the person sees as pleasure. For me, I enjoy.
Okay, I like the new way you open. Let's take it up a little bit touch.
For you.
No, let's take it up a little. Let's say we are talking about a sexual being now. Somebody who likes maximum pleasure. He likes everything about sex, not just the penetration of this thing. He likes sex is an act to the person.
You see,
Let's make it there. That kind of person.
you are driving it to another place.
They open the doors when they open. Nah, they help you to open.
I am still speaking for the guy or the girl that likes
was-
sex. That likes sex. You get?
I don't know. I'm not really religious and all that. I just feel like I think the main reason for the say no to premarital sex, because I always feel like things in the Bible are actually kind of logical in a way. So I feel like the main reason for the say no to premarital sex is because of the consequences of having multiple partners. If you are married now, you are expected to just be with just that person. So in that way, you are tailored that, oh, this is the person. But when you are now like,
But there's polygamy.
Even in polygamy, you are
even in
tailored to be
polygamy,
with your wives.
just your
Just
wives.
You are still allowed to be with concubines outside your wives.
No,
That's
that's
not.
not
Why are you not
polygamy.
getting married to them?
Why you getting married
What are
to
you
them?
now? What are you now? The most successful man in the same Bible you are quoting from had multiple sexual.
Doesn't make it right.
Why don't?
See. I don't want us to box this thing into religion. That's why I say
You guys are
let's just go straight.
That's just I just went to the man, like, the
You
main-
guys
go
are
straight.
actually the ones driving to religion.
No, he
Me,
said it's
I
not-
am
it's not
driving
really
it out
religious.
of. I'm trying my best.
Okay.
to drive it out of.
I'm not driving enter religion. No, I
No,
don't
no,
support that. Now let's just talk about. You said there are no consequences to having
Yes.
multiple
What I'm
partners.
just. What I'm
But there
saying.
are clear consequences. There are
Calm
facts.
down. Calm down. What I'm
Are you saying you don't believe in facts?
What I'm saying is that if there are consequences for having multiple partners, then there will also be consequences for having a single sexual partner.
But not as much
and,
now.
And not as much.
Yes,
so even
no.
if there is 1%,
You see
chance,
this thing that you guys always play, this old balance that you guys always try and push the agenda to. It's not gonna work here. It's not working here. So
is
you are
actually-
saying that have a partner, and we are faithful to each other, right? And we have sex on a daily. You have multiple partners. You don't care whatever it is you are doing.
No, I
You
actually
guys-
get. I use condoms.
But you have multiple partners.
Yes.
You have multiple partners.
You guys
When
pass
you guys
fluids.
do make all those all those things, pass fluids and stuff,
Pass
do
fluids.
you use condoms too?
Okay.
There are condoms in your mouth.
Calm down.
Okay.
I can have multiple partners without giving heads.
You are charging yourself short. So this whole sex life when you say
Hey,
money,
you
you know
say
they
one
live and
who
well
says
now.
like, you know they
You guys are-
what's come with the point?
You guys are actually saying this one just to make me change my mind.
No!
That's not it.
You know
There are
they live
some
down to
people-
the.
There are some
You
people
know they
that
maximize your potential.
there are some people that does not like oral sex, and they
Sure.
have multiple partners.
So the essence of
There are
multiple
some-
partner
calm
for
down.
someone who loves sex is penetration.
Yeah, sometimes.
Wow.
Some people have their preferences. I'm not talking about myself here.
Maybe you should talk about yourself.
I won't talk about myself. I don't have multiple sexual partners, but I don't see anything bad in having multiple sexual
I don't
partners.
get problem with you not seeing everything bad because whatever you see or not see isn't actually the fact. But this is the concept.
Same
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
goes-
yeah. It goes both
goes
ways.
with,
But this is where I want to bring it from. Part of the consequences. I think it's psychological. There are psychological consequences to it over time.
How?
I think, for instance, now, a person who likes to have sex with multiple partners, one of the multiple partners or part of the multiple partners a male is having sex with, most of them being in relationships. This is somebody's husband, this is somebody's girlfriend, this is somebody's wife, this is somebody's girlfriend. You're having sex with somebody's husband today, tomorrow you have sex with somebody's wife. Do you dig? Now, when you guys are having sex or doing whatever it is you're doing, the husband would call, the wife would peek, like there's nothing, blah blah. You guys
That's lie, the
continue.
lies.
Like you guys continue. Tomorrow somebody's wife or girlfriend will peek like nothing happened. You guys continue. Do you know what that does to you? The guy, over time. It makes you see the world from a different part. Like it kills your trust. The way you let me finish now. It kills the way you trust people. Your trust issues rises. You start to look if you would ever enter into a relationship.
Then you ever believe you will not.
Because
Like,
you've seen these things firsthand.
you feel like that's the same thing that is going to
So
happen. to you.
psychologically, you are human, and it messes up your psyche.
I feel like we should
Like
just
I said
now.
earlier, not everyone is prepared to get married in this life.
Is that your last take?
No, that's not my last take.
Okay.
Not everyone is prepared to get married in this life. So whichever way you are driving psychologically, it's none of the person's business.
Because does not want to
The
get
person
married.
does not want to get married in the first place.
Yahweh.
And then when they talk about marriage, and they talk about your own trust issues in humans. Okay, no, just I get it. Let's just go, let's go.
The topic is premarital sex.
The consequences.
And
of
the consequences and if it's good or bad. See, for me, it is neither good nor bad. It is
Stay one place.
No.
Why are you sitting on
it
the
is
fence?
neither good nor bad.
Why you dey sit down for fence?
Then secondly,
No, it's not. It is neither. You support them, yes or no?
yes, I
support
support it.
Okay,
You
okay,
can.
cool.
What I support is you should be able to live any life that
You
suits
choose
you.
to.
You get.
Hey, that rubber, I want this. If na
Yeah,
bad
the
thing,
Taliban.
if na bad thing, I want to try. You be able to do it.
Then secondly,
Baba, you dey talk like Gen Z.
I'm talking about we are talking sexually here. Then secondly, everybody should be able to live the life they want to live. So that is what I
Bandits.
said earlier. Then
Taliban.
and I get what my auto but
For me,
uh,
not like it's a no
you
no
don't
from
you
this
didn't you
end.
actually
Love for you.
it's
No.
not you didn't drop you didn't
It
back
dropped,
up
it
you
dropped.
didn't back up
It
your
dropped.
Can't talk
He
now.
talk
That's
about
health
health
issues.
issues.
No, that's issues
He
now.
talk about-
he said
he talk about things.
he said health issues. He said spiritual issues.
I never said spiritual.
You
Like say
you
you
mentioned
No, I said on our talk. You know, say when they drop the topic now, you say some people they say they pass on things. I can't say maybe people they pass on
you don't
things
say
now.
maybe in this type of
You don't say
discussion.
maybe.
No, no, not be me talk am.
Anyways, he say it's a no for him. For me, it's a no.
Please don't. I don't do it.
I'm going for
For me,
marital sex.
we are animals at the end of the day.
Only we
We
you
are
and your kind.
We are higher animals at the end of the
You
day.
and your kind.
And we are animals at the end of the day. Animals have sex whenever they are in heat.
They want to procreate, not for fun.
That is
You
what
want to
human
explore.
beings are. When, according to the Bible, when God created humans, he said,
Same
go
thing.
and multiply.
No.
So, boy, you they do
Now
it
you
for
talk
fun
and say
now.
procreate now.
Go and multiply.
Fun and procreate are not the same thing.
Human beings decoded that you can actually have fun.
So human
Yes.
beings don't decode their.
Not only human beings, so dolphins too.
Man,
Not only
you
human
guys
beings.
should tell us what you think about this whole topic. Thank you for hanging out with us. I remain Joseph
Stick to
Momo.
my point, but guys,
I remain Joseph Momo.
Oluwati boy.
I'm Christian Ametu,
Say no to premarital sex.
aka Live your life.